what we are actually going to talk about right now is what we did a good while back. So technically this is month 2 of it already. So 2 months ago, we had measured ourselves to see where we were at and where we should be, technically speaking, to be proportionate.
I think we talked about like that one website. We used a website, I don't remember the name of it, but it calibrates what your body size proportionally should be. So,
According to your height.
According to your height and your weight.
Yeah.
So
Mine versus yours.
this is yours.
Okay.
So I can just
Oh, yeah. Alright. Okay. So
the light's too much.
yeah. So technically for me, and then it's kind of weird on how you measure it, because most people, like, when if they were to see it, they would think that like just my neck, but it's like this lower portion kind of where your neck and like shoulders
It's basically where my chain kind of goes down on.
Yeah, that's what you're measuring. So for me, that should be, to be proportionate, that should be 17 inches. My arms should be 16 inches. Now that includes your forearms
Like
and
right
your
here.
bicep and tricep. So your forearm should be measured about here-ish,
And then
and your bicep and tricep about here-ish.
right where the muscle should be the largest.
Yeah.
That's where you should really measure it.
Well, not the largest, because this part wouldn't be as big as this part.
I said right.
Then my chest has to be 58 inches. My waist has to be 34 inches. My thighs have to be 28 inches. My calves have to be 20 inches. So the first time we measured it, my neck was at 16 and a half inches. My arms for my biceps and triceps was 12 and a half inches, and my forearm was 11 inches. My chest was 39 inches and a half. My waist was 35 inches. My thighs were 18 and a half. My calves were 14. So I know I'm saying a lot of numbers. But from that to that, so a month later, my neck grew half an inch, so now it is at 17 inches. My arms grew half an inch, more my bicep tricep grew half an inch. My forearms grew half an inch. My chest lost half an inch, but that's also because I'm losing fat. And then my waist is still the same, and my thighs lost half an inch, and my calves grew half an inch. So that is just one part because we're losing fat, and 2 because we're gaining muscle, which I know I know my numbers are gonna be a lot different because it's gonna be fluctuating with my fat and muscle. So that's for me, at least for right now.
Yeah, and for me, the goal that it gave me was my neck has to be 18 inches.
That's just because he's got a big head, or bigger than mine, and I'm taller than him.
More knowledge. My arms, crap, I didn't write it down, but it has to be 16 inches. So I just wrote it down like that because that's what the website is.
Yeah, no, because the 16 inches is supposed to be forearm and bicep.
Yeah, 16 inches. My chest has to be 56. My waist has to be 33. My thighs have to be 26. And my calves have to be 17.
Oh, that was actually one thing that I just remembered. Because we talked about everything that was measured. So your neck is about here. We said your arms could be forearms about here. Biceps and triceps could be here. Chest is about here-ish. So
Like mid-chest.
yeah. What was next? Your waist isn't where you, like, at least as a guy, it isn't where some guys put it. Your waist, where it measured it according to the website, is like kind of right beneath your belly button. It's kind of where you're supposed to have your dress pants at.
Yeah, like right at your lower abs.
Yeah,
I would say.
it's right where your dress pants are supposed to be at.
Yeah.
And then your thighs are right above your knee, like
Just about maybe your hand.
but
By your
a hand above your knee. And then your calves is
Right where the largest part of your
Yeah.
calf is.
just so you guys know where we're measuring.
Yeah. So my neck it was 16 inches. Then my forearms were 10, and my bicep tricep was 11. My chest was 39. My waist was 34 and a half. My thighs were 19, and my calves were 13. Kind of small. Then for week 2, I went month 2. They were My neck is now 15 and a half because I've been losing weight. And I had a fat neck. My forearms are 10 and a quarter. My biceps are 11 and 3/4. I got intricate into it. My chest is 37. And my waist is 33. My thighs are 20 and a half. And my calves are still 13.
Now, one part we're doing it just to see. One part if we like what we get when we're proportionate, and two, if we don't, we can just either get big or smaller what we want to get. Like, for example, if we want to, it's dope.
Well, sorry.
We're looking at Snapchat, my bad. But like, for example, say I want my arms bigger than what it should be for me to be proportionate, then I'm gonna work on my arms getting bigger, etc., etc.
Yeah. I know for everybody, it's usually the waist is usually the hardest to get down because no one really knows how to work their waist the best. Like your waist, like your lower abs, that's where the most fat I feel like is collected at. Yeah. It's just that's more cardio and diet based.
Yeah.
Definitely, because since I've been on my diet, I've actually slimmed down a lot more.
Yeah. And even at that, with working out, a lot of it is still going to be diet based versus how much work you're putting into the gym. Like,
definitely,
if you're eating crappy food, like how Master Weiss told us, it's like, hey, whatever you put in is what you're gonna get out. So if you get crappy food, you're gonna have crappy results. So
I definitely feel more energized now since I'm eating more fruits and vegetables and like natural sort of element.
Yeah, and even at that too, like me, I normally wouldn't eat breakfast.
And you feel more.
And now that I eat breakfast, yeah, I feel a lot better. Oh, and at that, we were taking pre-workout. He's still not taking pre-workout. I recently just bought pre-workout or my mom recently bought me pre-workout this past weekend. So we took 3 weeks, a month basically off.
It's a month. I still haven't been taking pre-workout. I mean, I'll take protein here and there, but it's soy protein, so it's not giving me the full 100% added benefits of regular workout protein that you would get. So soy protein, I think it's per serving, it's like 13 or 14 grams of protein, and regular like workout what it's for, like protein is like 23 grams or more, depending on your scoop and depending what brand you buy. So it's a big difference.
And then actually, since he brought the protein thing up, I don't really take protein either. What I'm trying to do is get protein through my food. Now, obviously, I know I won't be able to do that at all times. Like, for example, with eating the 4 to 5 times a day, like, for example, if I go to the gym late, because I'm going to the gym late, usually I don't have time to eat before the gym, but getting home from the gym, if I haven't meal prepped, what I just do is just make a protein shake. And then that's my meal, which technically we shouldn't be doing.
But
because
we still, our metabolisms are still very high, so it doesn't matter as much, but it will later on. It will affect us later on. So
that's just what's been going on with the videos and what's been going on with us, why we've been slacking and whatnot. It isn't so much that we like, whatever. We're throwing the channel away. No, it's just we're just busy.
We're busy. I know I've been trying to put up motivational Monday stuff, and we're gonna come out with more stuff like that. Like
I got a pretty decent little series coming up.
Yeah, and Hump Day. I know Hump Day is usually pretty hard for everybody because it's the middle of the week. Everybody wants to go to the weekend, so I plan on.
Be ready for the weekend. So it's like Sunday night, bro.
I know he's gonna be taking over Motivational Monday for a few Mondays, so I'm gonna do
for the next like 6, I think.
6 or so. So I'm gonna do Monday Fun Day. Wednesday. Hump Day. Just get over the Hump Day.
Camel Wednesdays.
Camel Wednesdays. Yeah.
so hopefully we get back into, and then also with school ending soon, we should be able to start going, one, consistently to the gym now, and two, posting more consistently, because that takes a big chunk of our time with school and work and all that. Also, I will be leaving one of my jobs as well, because I have two currently, so that opens up my time even more.
Yeah, I'm gonna change jobs from nights to days so I can get like afternoons off and stuff, so it's a lot better.
Yeah. So hopefully we start uploading a lot more consistently, and yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Gang.
Don't forget to like and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hit that bell for notifications. It's stupid, but hit it.
Just whack it like just. Alright, we hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and add us on our social media.